feels like a nicer than usual bluegill. It's a nice fat one. It's not really big, but it's fatter than a lot of the normal sized ones that I catch. Whoa! Came right out of my hand. This is like a really thick bluegill. It's not like an enormous bluegill, but it's really thick. Got him on the, this is the Charlie Brewer Panfish Slider 1-inch grub, 1/32 ounce jig head. All the jig heads I buy from either Nimrod's Tackle, or I've also started buying from chuckanddeb.com. I was just tossing into that down tree, and that bluegill came out and got it. So we'll see if we can get a couple more to make it a video. And I'm basically just flipping it out there and letting it fall on its own, and then giving it little twitches on the way back. There's a nice sized bass hanging out down here. I think guarding that bed. But the thing is, we were fishing out here last week, and that bass was there then. And I was fishing out here, last week on a Thursday. Took my panfish gear out here and was catching bluegills, little bass, rock bass, that kind of thing. And I saw a lot of buck bass, like 12 to 14 inch, most likely smaller males, come up to find beds. So the next day we came out, and I brought a 6-inch worm, and I was just throwing it weightless, and I brought panfish gear too. And I'd throw that weightless worm in front of all the bass, threw it Texas rigged weightless and threw it wacky rigged. They would not touch it. So, I mean, like, that's the weird thing. Normally, if they're guarding a bed, they'd be smashing that worm every time you threw it in there. Getting good hits right there, but got the tail off of it. That's the only downside to these baits. To have such a great action with the tail, they've got a very thin back end. But the nice thing is, that still catches fish very well right there without the boot tail. It'll still catch fish. And there we go. This is really nice colors on this bluegill. I wanted to make sure to get a fish on it to show you that they do catch fish without the tail. This is a beautiful male. It's a nice sized bluegill. Nice and fat. Look at the nice orange belly. I'm gonna have to get my really nice looking bluegill. Like I said, they still catch fish without the tail on them. Didn't nick my line grabbing it. I've never seen the 1-inch ones in stores. I buy them online at Charlie Brewer Sliders. And they got a lot of different colors, but I mean, colors really don't matter. You just buy what you want to throw. This is blue ice and chartreuse. It's a neat color combo. I'm going to move around a little bit, and if I catch any more on it, maybe I'll take pictures and add them in at the end. But if not, thanks for watching.